I'm Colleen Choi. I live on the Big Island of Hawaii, and a few years ago I went to Moorea in French Polynesia to swim with the humpback whales. I spent about 2 months there, and it changed my life. When you're with these beings that are so large, not just in size, but consciousness, and they see you as an equal being on this planet, as part of nature, you start delayering everything you're not and becoming who we really are, which is a multidimensional person. In Moorea at this time, the mothers are all having their babies, so when you're swimming with them, you're seeing the communion between the mothers and the babies, and how the mothers really want their child to be who they are. And in life, if you haven't had that kind of nurturing as a kid, you don't really know how to nurture yourself through big changes. So being in this energy of nurturing and celebration and loving their babies, and also loving you for who you are in the soul, is a really gentle and joyous way of going through this transformation. When we're in the water with the whales, or even when we're not with them, one beautiful thing is their song. One time we swam right over the singer, and though we couldn't see him because he was really down deep, every cell in our body was vibrating with his song. I mean, it was like the most ultimate sound bath. And that song just carries with you. This melody carries with you in your dreams. It carries with you during the day. Even when you're not on the boat, it's rocking you. And even after my time swimming with the whales, their healing energy, this song, continued. My favorite experience swimming with the whales, when we first saw the whale, there was a singer down below, which is usually male, and then another whale, which we assume is female, playing above under a boat with a child on it. And we got into the water and just observed this, and then the whales eventually, they started leaving. So we got back on the boat and we followed these two whales, and for 4 hours that's what we did. We kept following them, and when they went down, as they came up, each time they would come to greet us. And the most impactful moment was when our group, we were all holding hands, and the whale, the singer, comes up, and he turns really slowly to look at us with one eye, and then he turns the other way to look at us with the other eye. And it felt like hours, but perhaps it was just moments. And then he swam off, and then the other whale came right behind him. It was this feeling of their love that completely emanated into the entire ocean and into us. The more we're centered in ourselves and authentic and in our own hearts, and the more we feel connected in the safety of each other, the more that's a really good environment and condition for the whales to come to us. When we get to the spot where the whales are, the whales might be underwater, and we will hold still, hold space, and wait for the whales to come up. And at that time, the whale will choose if the whale wants to meet us. It's a really big honor, because the whale can be anywhere in the ocean, but the whale is coming to be with us and to see us and to know us. The whales, they know exactly who we are. They can feel our energy. They know we're coming, and they're working on us. A lot of times they need to work on us energetically before we could see them in the physical, because their energy is just so big. So know that the minute you sign up for this retreat, their energy is going to start working and clearing and creating that path for us to meet physically. I also created some vibrational essences with them when I was there. And this essence, which we call evolving essences, is their energy, which evolves with the planet, and it's evolving with us. So it's guiding us. And when you sign up for this retreat, I will send you one of these essences so you can start working with the energy before we arrive. We'll do a walk through this ancient forest and Polynesian temples called maraes. It's a really beautiful and enchanting way of grounding the energy within ourselves. Island and the water has been communing with these whales from the beginning of time. So even if you're not around the whales, you're fully immersed in their energy and what they're bringing and what they're guiding us to. These are the kind of experiences that you can expect when you come on the retreat with me this fall. And I'm really looking forward to having you there. I really feel like we're going to create a loving pod, like a little family during that week. And it's going to be a lot of spaciousness, a lot of safety, and a very special, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for each of us. So I'll see you there. We're going to have so much fun together. It's going to be amazing.